seems I shatter our dreams with some careless word or foolish lie. Me and my girl, we've got each other, whatever life may send us. Me and my girl, we've got each other, however life may bend us. Sure, we'll see tears fall. Love never was all rainbows, but there'll always be me and my girl and me.
Yes, Nell. Yes. Yes, Nell. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Now I was thinking about something else. What? Yes, I have remembered Sam's present. I'm going to get her a nightdress. Well, what's wrong with the nightdress? No, I know she's not a kid anymore. I promise I won't get one with bunny rabbits all over it. Look, Nell, I'm not one of those men who get all in a dither in a ladies' lingerie department. Nothing wrong with me. In fact, I quite enjoy going in those places. Actually, maybe there is something wrong with me. Yeah. All right, leave it to me now. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
A nightdress for Sam? That's a nice idea.
Yeah, but she's got a point, though. You see, every time I say I want something that's for my daughter, they fob me off with kids' stuff.
Well, say it's for a girlfriend or a wife.
Yes, I might try that. And, talking of night dresses, did you bring yours?
No.
Good.
Because I'm not staying.
What? I mean, you stayed the other night.
Look, Simon, you know perfectly well why I'm not staying tonight. I refuse to be treated like some guilty secret.
Oh.
Tiptoeing up the stairs, being shushed every time a floorboard creaks, and all that fuss about only flushing the loo once. And then I'm hauled out at 6 in the morning, no breakfast, just shoved into a minicab. Minicab drivers are not at their best at 6 in the morning, may I tell you. Mm. The last one couldn't even find Hampstead. Yes, I know.
You must understand, surely, Annie.
Oh, yes, but for goodness sake, I mean, Samantha must know you have girlfriends.
Oh, well, of course she does. Yes, she marks them out of 10.
Oh, my God. How many did she give me? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
No, Annie, it's just... I don't want to flourish my sex life in her face. I mean, it might confuse her if she was to come downstairs every morning and see a different girl sitting at the... Oh, my God.
The other thing I like about you is your tact.
Look, are you absolutely sure I can't persuade you to stay? Are you absolutely positive?
Simon.
Are you absolutely... Oh, joy, a visitor. No, thank you. We've got enough brushes.
Simon.
What?
I've just left Muriel.
Where?
No. It's all over. My marriage is finished. I've just walked out. Wife, kids, mother-in-law, they're all behind me now. Metaphorically speaking.
Oh, good.
Yes, it's all over. One life for me is finished. A new life now begins. I'm free. The whole wide world waits for me.
Well, if the whole wide world waits for you, what are you doing on my little bit?
I thought you could put me up for the night.
Well, can't you stay at a hotel?
Look, Simon, I'm upset. If I was in a cold, lonely hotel room in the small hours, I might do something desperate.
Like what?
Like go back to Muriel. Simon, please.
Look, Derek, I've got a girl in there, and it's a bit, you know...
I see. So your fleeting sexual gratification is more important to you than 20 years of solid manly friendship, is it?
Yes.
Well, good night.
Good night, Derek. Oh, Derek.
Yes?
You've forgotten your suitcase. Come on in, Derek. Give me the bag. Close the door.
Leave it open, please. I'll be using it. Good night.
No, Annie, hang on a minute. It's great. Wonderful. Terrific.
Hope I haven't ruined your evening, son.
Oh, of course you haven't. Go in and I'll get you a drink.
Thanks.
Like a large glass of arsenic.
Well, Simon, this is it. This is definitely it. I'm finished with Muriel. I'm finished with women. Love, romance, sex, the whole bit. I'm just not interested. Incidentally, who's that bit of crumpet just now?
That was Annie, my...
Your what?
Well, mine might have been if you hadn't arrived. I said, Derek, she was something special to me. I liked her.
well out of it, mate. Muriel was something special to me once. Now, like I said, it's all over. There's nothing left for us now except divorce, acrimony, agonised argument about who keeps the kids. God, I hope she wins.
Derek, what was the argument about this time?
Oh, it was just a little thing. If you're going to make silly jokes, I'm going. Well, you see, it's like this. You see, every night, Muriel and I do the same thing. She goes upstairs and gets the bed warm. I go into the kitchen to make the cocoa. We've been doing the same thing for 15 years now. Every night, for 15 years, I've been making the cocoa. 15 years. And tonight, do you know what she said to me tonight, after 15 years?
What?
She said I made rotten cocoa.
And that's why you left home?
No. Other things, other criticisms, gardening, driving, bringing up the children.
What, she said you're no good at all those things?
No, I said she was no good. She just said I was no good at making cocoa.
Oh.
So, that was it. I got out of bed, got dressed, walked down the stairs and left the house.
Carrying the suitcase?
No. Muriel had actually thrown that out of the window. All over my petunias. Yeah, so that's it. I no longer have a wife. Oh, I've just thought, Samantha.
No, you can't marry her. She's far too young.
I mean, in the morning, don't tell her the real reason I'm here.
All right, all right.
You see, in Samantha's eyes, I'm a bit of a hero.
A what?
She looks up to me.
She does? She does, of course she does.
In Samantha's eyes, I'm mature, wise, steady, Uncle Derek. I don't want her to suddenly see me as...
Juvenile, silly, spineless, Uncle Derek.
I was going to say only human.
Yes, all right, I'll give her some excuse. Right, I'm off to bed. You know where the spare room is?
Yeah. Well, Simon?
Yeah.
Fancy a cup of cocoa?
Well, I suppose we'd better do something before Derek's happiness makes us all miserable. Suggest something, Liz. If Mr. Yates was your husband, what would persuade you to take him back?
Oh, well, he could send us some flowers.
She suffers from hay fever.
Chocolates.
She suffers from a weight problem.
Why doesn't he just go home and face her like a man?
He suffers from cowardice.
Simon, you're not helping.
I know, but it's also ridiculous. All he's got to do is pick up the phone, dial home and say, I apologise.
Apologise? Why should I apologise? I was in the right.
My dear boy, aren't you aware of the first fundamental rule of marriage? The one who's in the right always apologises.
Come on, Derek. Come on. Just pick up the phone and she'll take you back.
I don't want to go back. Not even if she asked me to. She will ask me, won't she?
Of course she will.
All right, I'll do it.
There's a brave boy.
Would you all like to go into the other office?
What, and listen in on the extension? No, thank you. We'll stay here and listen in comfort.
Muriel, it's Derek. Derek. The Derek who's your husband. All right, yeah, the Derek who used to be your husband. Yeah, in the bad old days. Yeah, before you realised I was a slug. Okay, well, look, Muriel, about last night, I was wrong. I was wrong, and I apologise. I'm sorry I've shouted and said all those things, and I live here. No. I'm having a heart attack. I love you, Muriel, and I want to come home, please. Yeah. All right, dear. Yeah. Bye. She told me to go and boil my head. You know, it's funny, but my life as a married man, kids, home, all seems as if it happened to someone else. I wish it had happened to someone else.
Do shut up, Derek.
Muriel and I have only been apart 12 hours now. 12 short hours, and already I've forgotten what she looks like. I can't even picture her face in my mind. Oh, yes, I can.
leave it out, Mr. Yates.
I won't get married again. Oh no, once bitten. I shall have affairs. Yes. I shall enjoy the fruits of the sexual revolution. Bit late, I know, but I was married when it came round the first time. I shall have lovers. Muriel, she'll do the same, I suppose. She'll find someone else. I'll kill him.
Do shut up, Derek.
I know you all want to help. I'm sure you're all thinking what a jolly good idea it would be to ring up Muriel yourself and say how upset I am and persuade her to let me come home. I know that's what you want to do, isn't it? But you mustn't. I mean, it is a very, very, very good idea, but you mustn't do it. Really, you mustn't.
We won't.
Oh.
Oh, all right, I'll do it.
Oh, will you, Liz?
Yeah, of course I will. I'm good at reconciling married couples. I had plenty of practice on me mum and dad. I'll tell you something, if I ever get to play Desdemona, I'll talk that Othello out of doing me in. I'll change the end of the whole play. Othello and Desdemona will scoot off for a second honeymoon in Benidorm. Oh, hello, Mrs. Yates. It's Liz here, at the office. Yeah, hello. No, fine, thanks. Well, I had that coal thing that was going around. Did you? Yeah, awful, isn't it? Well, what I do is, I get that hot lemon stuff, you know, and then I mix it with a bit of... Oh, yes, well, anyway, Mrs. Yates, I was phoning about your husband. I think you ought to know that he's very unhappy and his heart's broken. Well, that's cheered her up a bit. No, really, Mrs. Yates, he's very upset. He's tearing his hair out. No, right. Won't take him long, will it? No. But listen, he's ever so sorry about what's happened. He's wandering around the office sobbing with remorse. You listen. Sob. Yeah, well, at least he's sniffing in remorse. But come on, Mrs. Yates, give him a break, eh? Eh? Yeah, all right. I'll do that. Bye, Mrs. Yates. She told me to go bald my head.
Where are you going?
I go to a far and mystic place where desert Bedouins with flashing eyes flaunt their fortunes to the delight of the veiled princesses.
Oxford Street.
Correct. I'm going to get Sam her 90.
I wish you'd let me come with you.
No, I can handle it. You just stay here and sort out love's middle-aged dream. Bye.
Remember, no bunny rabbits.
Bye.
Bunny rabbits?
Bunny rabbits don't get divorced. Bunny rabbits don't get married. All bunny rabbits do.
Yes, Mrs. Yates.
Liz, if your boredom threshold resembles mine, you've had enough of dismal Derek, correct?
Correct.
Very well. I shall now put an end to the matter.
What are you going to do, Nell?
I'm going to ring Muriel.
Oh, dear.
Oh, don't worry. I shall give you a boost in Muriel's eyes. I shall highlight your good points. You'll be surprised. Muriel? Nell? Yes, fine, thanks. I had that cold that's going about, though. Yes, a shocker, isn't it? Whiskey and hot water, that's my remedy. You try it. Now, Muriel, about your husband. Now, I know he's a bit of a twit. And a pea brain. And a noodle.
I thought you were going to highlight my good bits.
I am. But, my dear girl, you simply must take him back. He's driving us all cuckoo. Oh. Oh, very well, Muriel. Thank you. Goodbye. Lord, she told me to...
Boil your head?
No. Derek, was Muriel ever in the forces?
Don't think so.
And where on earth did she hear an expression like that?
afternoon, sir. Can I be of any assistance?
Well,
No need to be embarrassed, sir.
I'm not.
Oh, don't worry, sir. I'll look after you. Place yourself entirely in my hands now. What exactly were you requiring?
A night dress.
For your dear wife?
No, it's what... Yes, it's for my wife, yes.
Then I think I have just what you're looking for. Pure silk. Of course. Aren't they ravishing?
Yes, well,
Such a wonderful present from a devoted hubby.
Yes, well, I'm actually, to be quite honest, it's not for my wife.
Ah, for a friend.
Yes, a friend.
A young friend?
Yes, young.
No need to explain, sir. Lots of gentlemen buy items for their young friends. And I think I've got just what you're looking
Oh,
for.
fine.
There. You will notice the bosom is transparent. And the briefs have Velcro fastenings, sir.
What for?
Ripping off!
Look, please, to be quite honest, you see, the night dress, I'll come clean, it's for my daughter.
Ah, your little girl. And how old is the little sweetheart?
14.
I've got just the thing.
Don't look at me like that, Nell. I haven't had any lunch.
Bunny rabbits. I told you, Simon, she's
Not a child anymore. I know, Nell.
Mr. Harraps, Sam rang while you were out. She's dropping in after school.
Well, that could be any time now. Now, listen, where am I going to put this? Oh, thank you, Nell.
When Sam gets here, Nell, don't tell her about Muriel and me. She mustn't know there's anything wrong.
Well, then you better cheer up a bit. You'll know there's something wrong by looking at your face. You look as miserable as sin.
A curious expression, that. In my experience, sin has never been miserable. In fact, it's been rather fun. For instance...
Hi, everybody.
Hi. You were saying, Nell?
Never mind.
Hi, Uncle Derek.
Oh, hello, Samantha. Wonderful. Hello. Marvellous. Wonderful.
Is anything wrong?
No, nothing. Everything's fine. Marvellous. Wonderful.
Oh, good, because I'll ask you a favour.
Yeah, anything, Sam. Anything.
Can I come home with you tonight?
Yeah.
You sure there's nothing wrong?
Why do you want to go back with Uncle Derek? Are you leaving home?
No such luck. It's Uncle Derek's Annabelle.
Is she leaving home?
Will you please stop talking about leaving home?
Why? Is someone leaving home?
No. Sorry, Sam. Why do you want to see Annabelle?
Well, it's because we're doing the same project at school and I wanted to compare notes.
Well, I'll be only too glad to help. But it'll be very late because we're very, very busy here. Very busy indeed, aren't we, Simon?
Yes, very busy indeed, but I'm sure I can handle it.
No. It will, in fact, take two people to handle this.
That's true, Simon. So I'll help out, and Derek can pop off home with Sam.
Yes, what a good idea. You go off, pop off with Sam home, while Nell and we can cope, can't we, Nell?
Of course we can. Off you go, Derek. I'm sure Muriel will be delighted to see you home early for once.
Thank you very much indeed.
Uncle Derek.
You realise what you've let me in for, don't you? Muriel will murder me.
Oh, come on, Derek. Be brave. Be strong.
I am strong. Trouble is, Muriel's even stronger.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hi, Sam. What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? I got the tube back.
No, I mean round at Uncle Derek's. Did anything sort of unusual happen?
Come to think of it, it was a bit strange.
Yeah.
But then it often is at Uncle Derek's, isn't it?
Yeah, but Sam, what exactly happened?
Well, we pulled up outside. I got out and started to go in, but Uncle Derek didn't.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I think he must have dropped something on the floor of the car because he was like crouching down out of sight. And then Auntie Muriel came out and she opened the car door and Uncle Derek fell out. She said to him, "Have you come for the rest of your things?" And Uncle Derek said, "All right then, yes I have." And Auntie Muriel said, "All right then," in ever such a wobbly voice. And then they went into the house and upstairs.
Then what happened?
Well, then nothing for ages. And then Uncle Derek came downstairs smiling to himself, made 2 cups of cocoa and went upstairs again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how did you get on with your project?
What project?
The project you went round to see Annabelle about.
Oh, that project. Oh, you know, I forgot about it.
You knew?
Pardon, Dad?
Auntie Muriel and Uncle Derek, you knew.
Knew what?
Sam.
All right, then. Well, it was pretty obvious. And Annabelle phoned me. And it was obvious we only had to get them back together again.
Good Lord.
Well, I'm not a child anymore, Dad.
So people keep telling me. I tell you what, get your coat. It's late night shopping at Bond Street. I'm going to get you that present I promised you.
Oh, great. Are you sure you don't mind going all the way up there?
No, I don't mind going up there. I've got some rabbits I've got to return to their burrow.
So, tonight's going to be different, is it? This time I get breakfast in the morning.
Absolutely. And you can have cocoa tonight if you want.
Cocoa? No thanks.
Just as well I make worse cocoa than Uncle Derek.
What are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. Come here. I don't believe it.
Then, don't answer it.
Good idea. Yes?
Dad?
Yes?
It's happened again.
What? Oh, no. Not Uncle Derek in his suitcase.
Well, you're right about the suitcase. But this time, it's Auntie Muriel.
Never was.